Alright, it's going to be a tough one to make. Uh, for those of you that didn't know, yesterday they had a Christmas parade in the town up there in Wisconsin, a little bit south of Milwaukee. Again, area of controversy with this Rittenhouse stuff, but I have no idea if either one is connected. But what happened is someone took an SUV and drove through the Christmas parade and killed and injured a large number of people. Um, whether this is an act of terrorism, someone who's mentally ill decided to attack a group of people in this parade, or something done in protest or whatever, no one knows. Okay, um, but you know, the holidays coming and everything, and what we've been through the past 2 years with this pandemic and all this other horse shit, to have this go on, you have to ask yourself, where is our society going? Okay, these mass shootings, and that they keep getting national coverage and everything, generally have a politically based thing behind it. This is highly unusual. I don't know. Right now it's a total chaos and panic, and what you see and what you hear, you have no idea what happened or what's going on. Or what is behind, put it to you this way, what's clearly behind this sad incident. But I don't know, like I'm just in shock. It's kind of depressing, and it's like if it isn't one thing, it's another. Okay, earlier the weekend, this is another wonderful thing. I mean, somebody's going through the baggage checking at the international airport down there in Georgia. And I've been to that airport. The thing is huge. It's a major hub. And supposedly this individual, this is where it's insane. The guy has a gun in his bag. They see it in an x-ray machine. They go to take the gun out. He lunges at the security personnel searching his bag, grabs the weapon goes off, creates total panic in the airport. Lucky no one was killed with the ensuing, crowded airport, gunshot goes off, people run for their lives. They went out onto the tarmac, they were running out through there, they looked at the lobby where the ticket counters were, everything's tore apart, knocked down, luggage everywhere. And then an individual with the weapon flees, runs out the building, and they can't find him. Okay. Shut the airport down. I know people were hurt and injured there, but this is crazy. It's like everything in our society is just going down. Okay, it's eroding. Like I said in the other, they erode everything. Well, people, their mental outlook, okay, or how people don't think anymore, okay. It just amazes me. I was going to do a video and talk about Kyle Rittenhouse, and that was another thing this weekend. They gave the verdict, and there were protests all over. We had them in our state here. So it's kind of like you can't catch a break. After going through this past couple of years with all of this, and hopefully it looked like things were calming down here in the U.S. I know in Europe things are bad. Today was, in most of the continent of Europe, today's the day that they put all the restrictions and another lockdown in place. And there were protest riots and other things there, and unfortunately I think people were injured. I'm not quite sure if someone was killed during the rioting, but people were injured and hospitalized. For us, it's Thanksgiving. You know, I know in Europe they don't celebrate that, but it's still just more tension and more nonsense when we're supposed to be at home with our families, concentrating on being decent citizens, okay? You know, and this nonsense goes on. Well, I don't know, I just had to say something, get this out there. I guess about the only thing I can say, you know, is not pointing fingers, and that's another thing. I seen where there was a live feed from the news, and they had the comment section open, and all the insane comments that were going up there accusing different factions of doing this. It was basically a lot of racial things on there. Okay, nobody knows what really happened in this Christmas parade incident. It may have nothing to do with Rittenhouse, and it's not. It may not be a racially motivated thing whatsoever. Okay, but people instantly put this out, and people instantly get into these strange theories. And yes, you really don't know what's going on, because this was a shock. They had the chief of police, the mayor, and everybody out there, and they're just, these guys are in shock, and these newspaper people are asking them 100 questions. Why would you do that? Okay, it's an ongoing investigation. Nobody really knows what has happened. Okay, these individuals in this town are in shock, that are in control. They're trying to get their citizens hospitalized. They're trying to figure out what's going on, and they're trying to find the person that did this, which I believe they did. Okay, so asking a bunch of ridiculous questions, okay, doesn't help. The media doesn't help. And of course, if you want to see videos and that, go to the New York Times. They got everything right there, okay, down on the internet. But yeah, I don't believe, you know, any of these people are really helping with the news and that. And I think the best thing to do is just pray for those there, the families that lost people and those that are injured. And then just wait it out and see, try to analyze what's going on. Because it is a sad day when stuff like that happens, and children are killed during a holiday celebration. I mean, that's pretty despicable in anyone's book. But I'm going to see if I can put out some more videos. I did want to go into a video about the Rittenhouse thing. I didn't get around to it the other day to make it, and a couple other videos there, but comment section is open, so stay tuned and be safe.